Thank you. Thank you very much. It would be very difficult to speak after Lieutenant Governor, but I will try. It's an honor to be here on behalf of the President Zelensky and the people of Ukraine. I'm so happy to be in the audience with so many members and so many excellent members elected by the people of this great country. I'm also happy that we have a member of Ukrainian parliament, Alexei Goncharenko, with us. Thank you for being here. It's very special to get this award to President Zelensky in times when we fight for our freedom. One of the recipients of this award, Margaret Thatcher, once said her very famous phrase that when people have the freedom to choose, they choose freedom when they're free to choose. This is what Ukrainian people do today. We choose freedom, and we made that existential choice repeatedly during the previous 400 years. But unfortunately, we also lost that battle repeatedly during the previous 400 years. And in 1991, 98% of Ukrainians said yes to freedom and independence again, and we finally became free from Russia, whether it was called Russian Empire, Soviet Union, or Russian Federation now. And we started building our own country, and this is what we as Ukrainians like to do. We like to build the country like we want to live in it. We want to choose freely our leaders, and we want to change them regularly. And that's what differentiates us from Russians. And as soon as it became clear that only 30 years of independence, and in 2014, when Russia attacked us the first time, it was even less than that, was enough to have a generation of Ukrainians that never lived under occupation. And it was enough for all of the people in Ukraine, regardless whether they are from north or south, west or east, what religion do they believe, or how they look, because Ukraine is a very diverse country, but all of us are united in one thing. We all are Ukrainians, and we want to live separately, and we just want to live peacefully and freely. Just that was enough for Russians to attack us in 2014, and just that, together with our reforms and speedy move to the European Union, to NATO, was enough to reinvade us in February 24, and that was a full-fledged war, which now Russia wages against Ukraine for more than 8 months. Rockets, Iranian drones, occupying territories, doing all kinds of atrocities, killing people, torturing people, kidnapping and stealing our children into Russia. There is no violation of international law or war crime that Russians did not do in Ukraine. And yet, during this more than 8 months, I think everyone now saw that we do what we said we would do. We would not surrender, we will not give up, and we will defend our country. And thank you. And after 8 months now, I can say that not only we will not give up, but we will win this war. And you all know that President Zelensky on 24th of February said, I'm here, I'm staying. We also know that all of you know the famous phrase that I need ammo, not a ride. This is what will it take to win this war. And everyone in Ukraine, from President Zelensky to members of parliament, to people of Ukraine, to volunteers, to our brave armed forces, our veterans, our regular citizens, our mothers, they all are now breathing and fighting every day in order to get to that victory faster. And we are not alone this time. This time, the United States, the people of your great country are with us. And that's why we have strong support from everyone, from President Biden, from administration, from Congress, on a very strong bipartisan basis, to all of you. It has been more than 300 documents that were adopted by local legislatures during this time. And we really appreciate and value each of them. And there is still so much more you can do. So let's work together, let's do all of that together, let's win together this war, because us winning, of course, existential for us, but it's also existential for democracies everywhere. We have to show that not only we can deliver to our people better, we know that, we see how people live in autocratic regimes, but we also have to show that we can defend ourselves from this autocratic regime. And the implications of us winning and, very importantly, Russia losing are very important for everyone on our planet. We need to make this place a safer place, and that requires us winning. So just to finish, thank you for everything we have received from the United States. As I always say, thank you, but we need more. We need more weapons, we need more financial support, we need more sanctions for Russia. And then after we win, Ukraine could be not only a great partner to the United States, but also a solution to so many global problems that we see right now. Energy challenges, food crisis, which we can resolve or help to resolve together with others, and many, many more. And we can do it together. And we would like to see more cooperation on the regional level, between states and our oblast, between American cities and our cities, between American schools and our schools, because I think we have a lot to share there as well. So with that, I want to say thank you to all of you for this award. I want to say thank you to all Ukrainian defenders who are on the front lines fighting as we speak, so that I can be here and speak. And I want to say, God bless America.